Huh, yeah, more systems go. Just waiting for you to arrive. Oh, there you are. So I've got to pick the load.
Yep.
Fred. And we are there. Not too many miles. Oh my God. We have to go way down there, I think.
Well, isn't there a business close by? Like just down the road?
655?
Yeah, but what's at 3M? It's just down the...
That's, yeah, we'll go there. You like going to the factory?
Well, they could have
Because
a
it was a
short...
3M load I was going to pick.
Well, 3M's just here.
Oh, I've crashed already.
So did I.
Settle down, Petal.
What was it? A 324 mile?
Yeah, milk?
Clothes.
It's what?
Clothing.
Ah,
I just took it.
I've got to find the entrance.
It was where I was parked.
Hey, you park in strange places.
What was that?
What's what?
That I was parked in a strange place.
Well, you do. You could put your truck anywhere and say that's the entrance there.
True. It's a bit I'm not even lined up with this trailer. There we go.
Ooh, double trailers. Oh dear.
I didn't get double trailers.
Oh, that's it. It's double trailers.
I'll just move out of your road.
It only looks like one. No, it's only one. If I can find where I'm going. Can't see in that mirror yet. Just a bit. There we go. Oh, bugger fun.
Pardon?
Right, that's it there. I was setting up my G-piece. I was setting up my G-piece. I was setting up my see-through. Who's going first?
Well, I'll leave this one.
They're quite long.
Yep.
You know, we're both going at the wrong one.
Huh?
We went through the wrong drive. Get out the way, car. Remember? Left-hand driving.
Yeah, and it was clear, so I took it.
And we're stopping at traffic lights.
Yeah.
Not that we've got much choice. Now we've got traffic on.
No.
Get comfortable.
Dude, stop staring at me.
Who?
Bundles.
I thought you said boo. I was going to say what?
No, I said dude.
Ah. Hello, viewers in the background. We're on the road. For what?
I just whacked my mic with my fingers, so whoever was listening if they had headphones, they would have just had their ears blown out.
Oh, you're a naughty boy.
There's a gas station there if you need to top up.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not stop.
You alright?
I'm busy reading.
Okay.
Yep, my fuel. Yeah, I was bringing my fuel thing up. You all right?
Yeah. I was just wondering where you were. Oops. That
Oh,
could
dear.
be a truck stopped in the left lane. Howdy, howdy, Scuba Dooba.
Hello, Scooby. Yeah, he's just parked there nicely.
Yeah, I was plugging in my vape and his truck wasn't driving straight.
Hello. Bean is getting her supper.
Scooby says hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Scoob. Got a bottle of rum on my antidepressants, so I'm doing good.
What did you say, Bina? You're not having my rum.
You
You
can't
don't-
handle alcohol.
But she can't handle this rum. It's a strong one. It'll blow her little brains out. And the amount of
It's only
sugar.
it's a 4.8.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you think I should let her have one?
No. If she can't handle a couple bottles of beer that are 5-pointers.
I'm gonna be in my room all night.
Okay, goodbye. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, so I'm saying goodnight to your dad, not just me.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, you are. He was really
I'll say
hurt.
good night now.
No, you won't. You'll come up and say goodnight.
Good night.
Good afternoon.
Who are you saying good afternoon to?
Well, she said good night.
Ah,
So how are you, Scuba Dooba?
I thought he was driving today.
I don't know. Are you driving? Wow.
What?
I finished my AT. Finished the ATS truck and will be on ATS and Mins plus bound out by. Ah, so the update broke it for a wee bit, did it? Slowing.
Yep. Well, is he going to join us?
No, he's doing an Aussie truck and truck skin.
An Aussie truck.
Aussie truck skin.
Ah, what's he make them?
Yeah.
Well, I need a New Zealand one then. Hey,
Got slow traffic.
yeah, I'm keeping back just in case anyone. Well, not. Oh, a bit of lag. You know, I'm being cautious.
Yeah, I'm alright. Just got home from work. It was a hot day, plus my truck didn't have any AC. That sucks.
Oh no.
And it was 48C.
Yeah.
Damn. Drive with the windows open with your feet out.
He now goes to Target and get a wee dash mount fan.
Or go to a computer shop and just get half a dozen computer fans and hook them up. Put them all underneath your dash.
Yeah, I'm turning right.
Granny,
Yeah.
you're turning right.
Yeah, when I get there, I'm being careful with my turns.
Stopping. Going.
Going what?
Well, the traffic had stopped, so I couldn't get out, and then they moved. If you want to join, do you have all the maps that are out at the moment?
And you'll have to message him the password.
And we're running
Oh.
two mods. The realistic traffic mod and the business one.
Did you say the realistic graphic? You mean realistic company?
Well, you can join if you want to. You know what Min's group's called? Pulling over for a second.
Just as I change lanes.
Well, you can carry on. I'm just
No,
gonna fire a quick message to Scoob.
I'm just coming up behind you.
Be a message in Discord for you, Scoob. Right.
Hang
Can-
on. I'll hold the traffic back for you when I'm sitting down.
Well, the traffic stopped for me, so
Oh, well, that's nice of them. No, look what the truck driver did for me. Give him a wee flash. Yeah, so it'll be challenging tonight, folks.
we got a slow ass car.
Yep. We've put on realistic traffic.
That could possibly be now stopped in the right hand lane.
No, he straightened himself up. I saw him go sideways and then straighten up. So we'll have more traffic than normal. Just make it a wee bit more challenging for us. And hopefully we won't be crashing too much. Yeah, I've
Yep.
adjusted my mirrors so I can see both of them.
Yeah, I'm just cruising at 50 at the moment.
Oh, I'm only doing 39. You know, settling in. And I've got a truck in front of me and beside me. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, I got a couple of trucks in front of me that have now
Yeah.
just sped up.
You know, that's what holds me up, because they slow down. I don't know why they suddenly decide to slow down.
Who knows? I'll sit on 60 until you can catch up.
Yeah, I'm at 60 now.
Oh, you're not far. Oh, pardon me, behind me.
No. Do, do, do.
Do you keep driving over the rumble strip by some chance?
What gives you that idea?
Because I can hear it.
I'm sneaking up. Using Newell's. Right, let's get rid of all that traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing 77. I'd say that's you in front. Now, do you want to crease to 74?
If I could, I would.
Braking. But you set it anyway. You're the one in front.
I'm at 50. Going left lane.
Oops. There's a white car park back there. I changed lane. I didn't realise he was quite so close.
Yeah, I do
It's
that.
hard to tell some. You know, you think they're way back, and then your trailer goes donk, and you go, oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay in this lane until
Yep.
I need to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and get up to 70.
Yeah, I'm at 64, creeping up.
And I'm backing back down. Right lane.
We are at right lane.
I can't even get up to 66.
Oh, that's right. Have you modified your truck out?
Yeah. It's just the traffic in front of me. There's a truck
Mhm.
that doesn't know which lane he wants.
But they're the best. They drive you nuts.
So far he's done about 5 lane changes in front of me. Oop, 6. 7.
He's confused or he's scared of you. I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying to entice you into an accident.
8.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
9.
You can't pass him when he's doing that. Right, I'm doing 67. What are you at?
63.
Alright, because I'm quite close to you, so I can match your speed.
This truck's going to get a love tap
Oh,
in a
left.
minute.
64, 60. Here we go. Whoops.
I'm
You know
down
what?
to- I'm down to 60, but this go left lane for a minute.
Yeah, I'm at 58. Just be careful you don't tap yourself out. Try and hit him with your trailer. Yep, you did it.
And now there's cars and all that in front of me now.
Yeah, but they're not swerving all over the place. Are you running at 60?
I am now because I'm just about to push this car.
Right, 57, 58.
I gave him a little nudge tap and he changed lane.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah, I'm just travelling at 60 because then that gives them a wee bit of time to get ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in a 75, so we should be able to get up to about 65.
Are you heading to 65?
Yeah,
Okay.
so now the speed drops down to 65 from 75. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get a new keyboard. The buttons
Mhm.
are starting to play up again. Oh, I found a mouse.
Did you?
Yeah, it's in my drawer here.
Left lane?
I can't. There's a car.
Well,
Well,
I
when I
have to slow down.
If I move left, there's a whole pile of traffic.
Is there?
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. You pull off. Good boy. Oh, what are you doing? Ka-donk. I didn't do that. Hello, Mr. Jones. Welcome along.
It's now raining.
No, it's not.
It is on my screen.
How are you, Mr. Jones?
Hey, Mr. Jones.
Not oh Lord. It was only a wee oopsie. Could have been a big one.
What lane you in?
Yeah, the right. And amongst all that traffic. I keep going to move in the same lane as you, but there's no room. Oh yeah, I can't. No, there's a car right beside me.
Well, you might as well just stay in the right lane if you can.
I got a
Oh.
school bus.
Or either. Because I've got a heap of traffic in front of me and I'm doing 55.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. And I've got another truck that doesn't know which lane it wants. In the left lane.
Starting to rain.
You might see it in the middle of the roadway.
No. What is... Whoa! Damn, bubble buck and...
Did you just crash?
Yes.
Do I need to pull over?
No, I'm still going. You're doing all right? And hello, Sarge.
Is that from Mr. Jones?
That is from Mr. Jones. Yeah, I was looking at the truck that you modified,
Mm.
and then glanced back at the road, and there's this car right in front of me. And I tried to swing round it, but didn't make it. I used the wrong finger. So, folks, I think we are going to have a few accidents tonight after all.
Just a little.
I put my lights on to scare people.
Fair enough.
Right, what's your speed? I saw you do that.
Do what?
Knock that white car.
Well, he didn't know which lane to pick. I'm going to try 55.
Right, I'm at 55. Did you see that, Mr. Jones?
Nope,
You
now
whacked
it's stopped raining. Fire engine,
Where?
slowing. I'm down to 30-ish.
Yeah. It's alright, I'm watching you. Don't think much of your brake lights. So what have you been up to, Mr. Jones? Anything exciting? We've been sorting our trucks out. See, I can see in both mirrors at the same time now.
He was streaming just as we started.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I noticed as I was sharing the stream out.
See what, Kappa? We're not going to crash anymore. Yeah. Did I say you could move into my lane?
Go left lane.
I'm in the shoulder.
Don't go shoulder. There's an accident up ahead.
Okay, I'll move over when I can. Oh, yeah, he's letting me out. Right, go. I'm making a gap for you.
Yeah, I know, but traffic's come to a dead stop.
Does work count as exciting?
But it depends on what sort of work. Is it like calendar girls, Hooters?
It depends if you enjoy your job. Oh, they've got the choppers out.
Yeah, I'm flicking back to the right lane since it's a bit empty.
Yeah, got cars.
Oh, that
You know,
rum has gone straight to my head.
it's good, eh?
I've already finished it.
Well, you're drinking it too fast, mate. It's not a beer. Oh my god.
It might improve my driving abilities.
It might not too.
See, it's improving them.
Next, you're going to tell me you want another bottle.
No, that would sit me on my ass right now.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to sip. It's a sippy type drink.
I was sipping, and then it was empty.
We had our maize fields harvested today. Oh, that's a lot of hard work.
What lane are you in?
The right.
Well, you got a slow
Going.
car coming in. I don't know if you stopped because I don't know if I.
Yes. Oh my god.
Well, I can't see the trailer.
5% damage on my trailer. What are you doing?
Who?
Red car, he can't decide where he's going. So you would have been really busy today. Did you get them all done? because I know you work until midnight or morning, depending on a lot of stop tracks.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Right, what are you travelling at?
34,
Why?
because the truck turned into me.
Phew. I've got red wheels.
Yeah, I got red half wheels.
Nah, I'm up to the bottom of my truck.
Welcome back, Scoop.
We've only got 38 to go.
Granny's causing carnage. We've got another swervy.
Phew, there's one in front of me.
And yeah, there's one in front of me.
They seem-
Uh,
I want to move right. I'll indicate. Do you know if you indicate they back down?
only some of the time.
Especially the trucks.
We're only 2 minutes out from the drop-off.
It's called the settling in period, this one, okay, folks? We're just settling into trucking. Getting the vibe. We had contractors into harvest. A lot of people seem to now, because the cost of a harvester is so expensive. And to have it just sitting there until the next crop.
You good?
Did you stop a truck?
No.
Then why is he sideways?
I don't know. It's all good, Scoop.
Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, a lot of people get the contractor in because having a harvester, 500,000 at least, harvester sitting there, it's just too expensive.
Granny.
What?
Scoop said if he joins Discord he can't talk to us because the dog broke his mic. And that's it was his $150 mic as well.
Ouch. That would hurt.
Just a little.
So how do we contact him?
He'll be able to hear, he just won't be able to talk.
I'm going to pass this truck in case he decides to fall off the road again.
What truck? Oh shit! Braking heavily.
What have you done now?
Reversing.
I'm glad I'm...
And then it's live.
Did you miss the turn?
Yep. And luckily a car moved out of my way.
Right, holding traffic back for you.
So there's no point in holding traffic back. There's a little car in front of me, behind me.
Move it out the way.
That's what I'm going to attempt to do.
And there were like 5 tractors carting the maize. I didn't count, but there was a few. Yep, that sounds about right. Don't you hit me.
That's all
At
good,
least-
Scoop.
At least
And
it's all done.
If you're wondering where we're going, we are going to San Diego.
Ready to turn right.
Oh, is that all the fields done, or you got more to do? No, those guys are stopping. That's good. They must have heard that we were coming.
Get ready to turn left.
See, I'd send you this Granny's old mic, but it'll probably take a few weeks to get to you. She only paid $16 off.
Push.
Yeah, and they're only like $13 on. Yeah, $13 on.
Oh, you wiped out a police car.
No, well, on Amazon.
But that mic lasted forever.
Yeah, and Dick
Oi,
Smith.
oi, 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 oi.
What?
What the hell? Oh, some lady pulled out. Oh, it could be because the lights were red.
And the mic setup that I've got, you can get from Dick Smith for about $50.
Don't look, Mr. Jones. I forgot about the traffic lights, didn't I? And I'm wondering why they're attacking me. Now, excuse me, the headlights were on green. Hey,
Dang it.
that's amber means I only stop if I can. And I can't. Well, I presume that's what it means the same in America.
Take
What?
this driveway wide.
I always do. And quite often I go to the right, turn round, go straight up against the fence where they want me to unload.
Yeah, well, I've got to try and pivot a trailer around the fence.
There it is.
Oh, nice. It's even better when it's free.
Alright, yep, it's where it wants to go. Okay, it's out of view. Ooh. Ooh, it could be interesting.
Well,
There's not enough room to turn.
I had to do like hard turn.
Come on, back up. Run that man over. Is the trailer going to come?
Mine
looks
did.
like it.
Straighten out.
I'm getting there. Remember, the keyboard's getting that tired. I should have bought one tonight. Got it. Whew. Good work. That's not bad for all the oomphies. Pick another load.
It's your turn to pick a load, ain't it? Since I.
No, because you're opening your map back up.
How do you know I was opening my map back up?
Because I'm brainy.
There's trucks. Oh, hang on. We'll just choose a
If you
smaller
wasn't
route.
pick round, welcome to the utter chaos.
Machine parts.
I don't care
Or
what it is.
one from leaving
Oh.
from.
I've got to fix my truck.
Well, there's a load leading from here.
I still got to fix my truck. Oh yeah, got to go
So John,
now.
John
Got
grabbed
to
them.
round at Peterbilt. Can you see it on the map?
Are we taking the load from here?
Yeah. Can we fix my truck first?
Well, just. Oh, I need to fix my truck as well. So
Ah, so we'll
We
go.
can- grab the load and then.
What, from here?
Yeah.
Can I grab it? Where am I going, convoy?
I have to grab it
Oh,
first
wrong
before it
one.
comes up.
Well, grab it.
Oh, I hear a fire engine. Or a police car. I've grabbed it.
Oh, now you tell me, just as I come out of there. Convoy. We're going to Nogales? Where the hell is... Oh, Arizona. Same truck. Take job. Oh, the complications. I needed my rum. This Coke is really nice.
Gotta get home in time for glory. Get going.
I hope it's a no collision zone.
Yes, it's a no collision zone.
There it is. How come you got a different load?
What do you mean different load?
I've got two trailers.
You mustn't have changed it.
What, are you using your own deck? Trailer?
No.
Changed it from what?
Aye.
Changed it from what?
Well, you can use the cog before you pick it to change if it's a single or double.
Yeah, but you got... Have I got pallets? Oh, yeah. Right, have you worked out where you're going to get fixed?
Yeah, I've extended it, the GPS to go past it. So just follow me.
I don't know if I want to after the last load. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't miss that fence. Okay, look out. Granny's coming out. Oh, you ignoramus. You ignoramus.
You good?
Please God, see a truck. No. Yeah, you get out my way so I can go wide. Okay, I'll drive down there. You didn't see that. Nobody saw nothing.
You're turning left here.
Get ready to turn right.
You mean right?
No, left.
Oh, because I haven't put in the fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So is everybody fine? Watching me crash? I'll get used to my new mirrors.
Turn right.
Wait for it. She's going to go. All right. Oh, I've got a stoplight.
Do you want me to wait for you?
Yeah, because I haven't got it marked, have I? And I don't know if it's straight down the road or...
Well, you come to... Oh, I'll just pull over.
Of course, I see Mr. Jones agrees. Nothing going on here. We're all totally insane. Double trailers.
Are you on the move?
Yep. Engine malfunction. Yep, we're going. We're going. Just got to get up here.
Pretty sure that's you behind me. Yep.
Yeah, my engine keeps dying. I might have to drop my trailer because I think it was only a small one.
That's a dealership. So you should be able to swing round in there.
You're funny.
No, right turn.
Ready to turn right. Turn right.
We're trying to behave with the traffic lights, folks.
Trying. Oop, took that a bit too wide.
Wide is nice.
Yeah, it's a Peterbilt dealership.
What sort of one?
Peterbilt.
I thought you said an eatable.
Let's see.
Damn night time. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Did you get fixed?
No.
Oh, it's right there. I don't think I'll get round you.
It's in the non-collision zone.
Oh. Damn cough. You'll have to excuse my cougher. We went down the street and the air was really, really cold. And it's upset my chest. Alright, spinny, spinny, spinny. Oh, I don't mind this one. Impressed? Because people better be impressed. 60 grand, I bet you. Oh, Might as well say 30 grand.
Yeah, I just noticed that, Scoop. Just
What,
let
did I
you
keep
know when
cringing?
you're about to jump in, and I'll let. Well, we're going to.
I'm ready when you are, said the actress to the bishop.
Null Gales. I think you can only jump to Phoenix to get down that way. I'm not quite sure.
He's being very brave joining us. Now he's got the trailer up in the air.
Not me.
You did, the back wheels were.
Oh, they were just checking the undercarriage.
Is my headlights on? Yes.
Left turn.
Turn left.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Turn left.
I will when the lights change. Oh, hang on, there's no one there. That's all right. We'll just break the law a little bit. I think they're clearing the roads for me now.
Are they?
Yeah, but there's no traffic. So I ran the red. Should have a fairly good run. There shouldn't be that much traffic.
Not at night time. There's hardly any. Stopping.
You're what?
Stopping.
Why?
And now going.
Lights, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Green, green. I'm just about there. Yay, I got through. Better not get too close to his backside. Because we've got a left turn.
Get ready to turn left.
I think I indicated a bit early.
Turn left.
Did you see how he told me it?
Well, you've got GPS on, so
Haven't you?
no, the voice.
Oh. I don't always listen to her because she keeps telling me to go right when I'm supposed to go left and vice versa.
Change.
She's
Change lane.
to what?
The next
Left.
lane over.
Why?
Or else you'll come to a barrier that you can't go through.
That could be fun. I can fly. So you'll be a bit tired, Mr. Jones, after all that amazing harvesting. If the contractor was driving the harvester, his workers were driving the tractor. What were you doing? And I'm not being rude. Are we stopping for the weigh machines?
Nah.
Kill.
November, that's why. What's November got to do with the voice thing you do? Scoop. Ah.
What's your speed running at?
47 at the moment.
No, because I'm doing 50.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get there.
You need to modify your truck.
My truck is fully maxed out.
Have you got 18 gears?
Yep.
Then why are you, with 2 trailers, am I beating you?
Because
I've got a Peterbilt.
no, I was just cruising.
I'm just cruising at my speed.
Yeah, autocorrect sucks. Right lane. No point going right lane because it goes back to the lane that you're in.
You were watching from a distance. Now that's a good job. Someone's got to keep an eye on everybody.
I'm going to speed up to 55.
Okay. So I start speeding up and find I'm doing 61. Yeah,
Now I'm
52.
slowing down to a crawl.
Why?
Traffic.
Ah,
Go left lane if you can. It's moving a
Yep.
bit faster.
oops. Trailer damage 1%. I've got to watch the distances.
That's what happens.
So that's why you're watching me from a distance, Mr. Jones.
I'm
sensible.
cruising at 55
Right,
and I've just had a truck pull in front of me.
53. Come on, little truck. 54. Got it. Yeah, I've got a car between us.
And we've got another truck that doesn't know which lane it wants.
Maybe he's been drinking too. Having a little tipple on the side.
I'm guessing so.
Or he's gone over his hours and he's tired. Western's traffic is so far behaving.
Well, he's behaving now.
I'm hoping it's your cat playing with a ball with a bell in behind me. And not a local ghost.
It'll be Bumbles.
He stopped playing because he heard.
I'm moving into right lane.
Can't.
Scuba says it's him behind you.
Yeah, it's your cat. Don't you dare put it on the computer, yes, because then you start whinging. Moving over. Yeah, he's got damn ball. Right beside me. Take it down the hall, Bumbles. What speed are you doing? About 62?
55. But I can speed up.
No, it's just I was... Oh yeah, I'm starting to catch you.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'll try and... Oh, that car just pulled by me. I'm going for 60.
Well, I can't until you do.
I am at 60.
Okay, 7, 8. Oh, you little shit.
What?
Guess where his ball is?
Do you want me to pull over?
Yeah, don't have to get it.
Pulling over.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I'll get it. Oh, God. You know I'm getting too old to do this.
And a scuba has connected.
Can't even see that.
Ugh. I don't have my headset on at the moment, so if you're talking to me, I can't hear you.
Oh, there it is. Right. Sorry about this, folks. It's a little ball. Come on. Ready? Ah, I sent him down the hall.
I know, I heard the ball.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Pulling out. Ah. If he brings that damn thing back, I'll lose it.
Oh, you're up in Fresno, Scoop.
What do you say?
Parties. No gales.
What's Gail got to do with this?
That's where we're heading. I've got the map up now. If you want to have a look from where you are, Scoop. But you probably have to teleport to Phoenix. Unless you've got somewhere around No Gales already open.
I think he's lost it in the kitchen.
Stopping. If you go into the escape, go quick travel. On the move again.
I'm right behind you. That's right, keep it in the kitchen.
And then
Good luck, it'll go down inside the oven.
it should bring up a maps of the places that you can jump to. It'll be a big white dot, not a little white dot.
Yeah, I discovered I've got one little dot still on this map. But I couldn't get any loads today to get to it. Oh, Bumbles, you're being a shite.
Let me guess you find it under the desk again.
Not yet. He's like it worse than a toddler. Can you hear him? This is Sarge's cat in the ball. It's on the carpet now, so that's a good sign. Yep, it's under the table. But it's not on the carpet.
I'm going to try and get up to 65.
I'm doing 61. 2, 3, 4, 65.
Are you in the outside lane?
Nope, I'm right behind you. So don't do anything silly.
Well, I can't help it if traffic stops in front of me.
But it is more challenging keeping out of their way.
Yeah, I'm sitting on 65 now.
Yeah, so am I. You know, and remembering to look for the cars.
Going left lane because there's a slow truck in the right.
And I have to slow down to get in behind this truck.
Dude,
But,
you didn't have to bring it down here.
See, he's carrying it these days.
Mm-hmm.
The ball. The cat is carrying the ball.
Yeah, I know.
No, I was saying to the viewers, in case they don't want to confuse them any more than they are. Because we're confusing on a good day. Whoop, police car. Did he pull you over?
Nah.
Is there something between us?
Mm.
Yes, a tanker.
He must have pulled in behind me again. No, Scoop's behind us.
Is he?
Yeah, he's at Yemen.
Eh? Oh, he's catching up, is he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude!
What's he doing to you now?
Oh, he tried shooting it under my chair. You're stuck in a barrier. At a barrier. Okay.
I thought I was the one that does that.
Oh, No. How the hell did you manage that?
What, on top of it?
Nah, in one of the X barriers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones that glow yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's stuck in one of them.
F7. It might bring him up further.
Quite possibly.
What lane are you in?
Left.
Because I'm in the right at the moment.
one of those, apart from F7, and hope that you get to a garage.
Well, they always put you in a garage,
Yeah.
but it's whether they'll take them back.
What speed are you doing, Granny?
75.
And you haven't caught up with me.
Nope. I'm catching up slowly. I've had traffic.
Oh, okay, because I'm only cruising at 65.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
I've got a couple of swervies in front of me.
Yeah, I've got about a truck length behind you.
Slowing down because I don't trust these two trucks.
Yeah, well, I'm down to 58.
Can you jump any closer?
If he hasn't caught up to us by the time...
He wasn't on the highway.
Ah. But what I was going to say, if by the time we finish the load he hasn't caught up, we'll bounce to him.
Yeah. What are you doing, Bumbles?
Oh,
That is my coffee. You're hypo enough.
this is a nice rum. I can't even remember what it is. Do you?
What?
Remember what this rum was?
Black
It's
Heart?
nice.
It's
Black
on
Heart.
It's on the bottle.
The bottle's out by the rubbish bin. You know I don't drink out of a bottle.
Ah.
I hate drinking out of bottles.
You're still in Yemen, Scoop. Where the hell did that bus come from?
Oh, the map maker decided to put it in there. Oh, pardon me. I was being a picky. Well, have you been destroying traffic again?
No?
Oh, a car stopped in the road and a bus in front of it.
Oh, I might have accidentally tapped the bus.
Oh, you might have.
I was scratching my leg, so. Scoob's on the move again.
Thank you.
He's still behind us.
Go straight up. That's right.
Well, she actually woke up. What are you cruising at?
65.
Oh. Right, I'm at 65 now. You know, I just keep getting things appear.
Yeah, well,
Obviously, you
Well, I
don't
s-
see them.
all I see is 2 brake lights in front of me. And that's it.
Oh. I was on full, it's a wonder you didn't notice.
Doesn't worry me.
I'm not rude. I only have my lights on full when someone's pulled a nasty stunt in front of. Oh, we're not talking real life, are we?
No.
That was in the Integra.
135 miles out.
136. Oh, no, 134. Well, that was quick. That new vape I got tonight,
Mm-hmm. 'hmm.
it's quite nice. I've just got to get used to it.
Scoop needs to stop looking at chat.
At the what?
He's driving. Oh, right turn. He's busy driving and looking at chat at the same time.
Oh, that's not easy to do. Even I still have trouble.
Yeah, well, he's put. I need to stop looking at chat.
He left there.
No. You've got to answer your people.
He nearly flipped.
Yeah, well, that's the idea of chat. I'm sure of it.
What, that you nearly crashed?
Yep. They put it in there so you take your eyes off to check chat. And try crashing. What lane are you in?
Right lane.
Have you got your indicator on?
No.
Must be another car. I'm doing 58.
I'm doing 59.
You know, we've got a wee bit of distance between us. Because these cars. Does brum brums.
Whoa!
What the hell's going on? These lights going everywhere.
Truck hit something and flew into the air.
Taking the outside left.
Oh.
You taking the shoulder?
Yep.
I'm coming down the far left lane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no wonder he stopped in a hurry. There's a yellow car in front of him. Moving back over to the right.
Yeah, all I seen was tail lights in midair.
I just saw the lights going everywhere. You know, red lights. I
Yeah.
thought, we've got something happening.
Well, 75% damage, Scoop. Damn.
What?
His truck's 75% damaged.
Ouch. And he doesn't want to F7 again?
Well, if he did, he'll probably end up in Phoenix.
Depending where he is.
He crashed
How
into
far?
a tree.
Oh, those trees have got to stop jumping into him. Poor Scoop.
He's just coming up to the turn off to Phoenix.
It's, when you say things like that, I break.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Oh, wrong lane. Shoulder.
I did exactly the same thing, but I had the map open.
Well, you see, my little granny, she doesn't talk all the time. She has these moments where you wanted it to, you know, go straight,
Hmm.
but she doesn't say that.
Go straight up.
Oh, now she tells me at this one. What about the one back further, you stupid woman? I tried the other voices, but they don't sound as funny. Especially when it's in a different language.
Right lane.
Turning right. Well, moving right, I should say.
You're right.
What speed you travelling?
60. With 3 minutes out.
52 minutes.
That's miles. Oh no. I'm meaning 3 minutes in real time.
I knew.
You're slowly making headway, Scoop.
So he's not far.
Probably about 10 minutes.
And he's got his foot flat.
In a broken truck.
Yeah. To make it
They'll
go
be-
fast.
They'll be constantly dying on him.
Hmm.
Not sure if
Damn,
there's
it's starting to rain.
a repair shop in Tuscan though.
It should be. Have you got rain?
Yeah.
You didn't adjust your weather, did you?
Yeah. And Scoob's got rain because it works on the host's settings.
Mind you, we wanted harder, didn't we?
Mhm.
Make us think a bit.
Scoob
Doesn't-
disconnected. The game crashed.
Oh no. Poor Scooby.
I did read yesterday that there's been a few people, the game's been crashing with since the update.
Yeah, I found one on Steam this morning. I put in. You know how I update everything?
Yeah.
Hurry up, car, because I might have to change lane.
If you stay in the right lane, you'll be fine.
Okay, braking. Because I've got some cars in front of me.
Yeah. Because there's a right turn off.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Oh, my back and butt cheeks twinging at the same time.
Say that again?
My back and butt cheeks twitching at the same time.
I thought you said we're back in back cheeks. And I was thinking, what the hell are we doing in buck cheeks? And where's that?
Beside Uranus.
Ah,
There's a storm 5 minutes away. 5 minutes to the west of me, so... Oh, so that's probably what caused it then, Scoob.
is he going to try again, or?
Yeah, he's going to try again.
Oh, we're here. I thought it was another road.
No.
Route guidance is now.
Completely overshot it.
Oh,
I did.
straight ahead. I like that.
Scooby doesn't give up.
Is he trying again?
Yeah.
Good lad.
And now the rain stopped.
Mm-hmm. Two trailers.
Oh, I just need to go and stretch.
Maybe you need to put a cushion. You know, one of the old pillows. Oh, thank you for sticking with us, viewer. Mr. Jones, I hope you're all right. He had to stretch. I know where he went. I'll just roll a little smoky smoke. Because on this chair, I think I need to put a pillow.
Oh, my bum cheek.
I hope you said itch.
I said bum cheek.
Oh. I can see Scooby.
Well, Scoob, John will go to Phoenix and Granny and I can meet you there.
Quick travel. Oh. Tucson. Phoenix is behind him, isn't it?
Just above him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Which way is he travelling? If he's travelling down, he'd be better to go to Tucson.
I
Tucson.
can't jump there.
Oh, okay.
And he's coming to the turn off to Phoenix.
Okay, so we're going jumping to Phoenix, tell him. On my way.
Oh, I think I've been sitting too long.
Oh, there's a cushion. Well, you've been for your driving today.
Yeah, I've done
No,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loads.
I'll repair it while I'm sitting here.
I don't need repair.
Yeah, I'm just moving.
Hey, Scoop.
Scooby! Move back here. Hello!
He says hello.
Well, pick a load, mister.
I'll pick the last 2 loads, Granny.
Yeah, you can.
You can
No,
pick
we
it.
need to open up. I don't.
It doesn't matter.
Just do it, woman.
Fine.
The Scooby disappeared.
I think he's fixing his truck.
Oh, there he is.
There's one to Tucson. Tucson.
Tucson. Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tucson.
Or one to Hillbrook.
Wherever you want to go. I'm like a bad smell. I just follow your butt.
Or do you want
It
to
does.
take waste paper or lemonade?
Oh, lemonade. We can drink that on the way. He's disappeared again.
Everything all right, Scoop? Or are you modifying your truck? Because we don't see you.
You could send him that mic.
Oh, he's got one coming.
Oh. While we're waiting, I might just go for a wee walkie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me.
Nope, he disconnected again. Nope, I don't want that part. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'd fully agree. I'm just going for a wee tiki tour while we wait. Oop. Damn it, can't get any further.
Wait, where are you going?
Hmm?
I said, where are you going? Is he trying to come back?
Yeah, he doesn't give up.
Yeah, well, we can wait for him. We're patient people.
What's down? Oh.
Did you enjoy that run?
Mm-hmm.
It is more challenging. Oh, I'll have to get petrol. Oh yeah, we're bound to pass one on the way anyway.
Yeah.
I can see one.
Yeah. And see if you're on the map and you see Walmart.
I'm looking at my GPS. I can see one.
Ah.
I can still go 1,241
Well,
miles.
the
I've got
building,
121 gallons.
the building left of the petrol station is where we've got the load.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I can see Walmart. So go down, grab the load.
And then fuel up. Are you ready,
Yeah.
Scoob? Toot your horn if you are. Whoop.
Nope. Scuba Steve, everybody knows our Scuba Steve. He's trying to join us.
Oh, he's still loading in.
He's having a few problems.
Is that one of your skins on your truck?
It's nice. Hey, you're looking at it too. I like the way you're. Oh. I'm going to turn around so when he comes back, I can see his skin.
Granny likes seeing your skin.
Just hold your tongue. Be nice to Granny. So if we go either side, that's where he suddenly lands
And
on top of it.
And is it a 5 skin? -1?
Might be a foreskin.
That's what I was meaning, but I was trying to be clean.
I know. Right, he should land there.
You might pay to go over further, but we're in a no collision zone anyway, so.
Yeah, but I don't want him on top of me. Give people ideas.
Well,
Is that contract going to last a while?
probably.
Soon find out anyway.
Hmm.
I had 2 late ones today,
No, it's not in
only because of the traffic holding me up. I thought, well, that's interesting to take note of. And many a truckie is late because of
Are you sure, Scoop?
what?
He said for us guys to go on.
Okay.
All goods. Are you working off Wi-Fi?
Well, we're working off Wi-Fi.
No, we're working off cable, Granny. Your phone works off Wi-Fi.
When it wants to. Okay. Once we know he's coming, we can slow down. Anyway.
Ah, so you need a net cable.
Guess what? We've got to get some more of too. HD cables.
Different cable, Granny.
No, I know, but I just remembered we need more HD. You know, spares.
I've got like 5 of them
Okay.
somewhere. I've even got like a 5 meter HDMI cable.
My computer's
Okay.
not that far away.
Random. It didn't actually take the job until I picked it from the thing.
I was up your butt.
Kinky.
Job market.
Where
Convoy. 2 trailers again. Is that right?
I got. Well, mine's a long one. If you go to the cog, you can change it.
Cog.
There should be a cog.
Down at the bottom.
Hang on. I'll come down and show you.
Share your job with everybody. There's a cog down here.
No. Go to
There.
like, take job. Take and view same job.
Oh, that cog.
Yeah. And you can put any trailer.
Do I get paid the same amount?
Yes.
What's the difference between those three? I'll take that just a single.
Sorry about that, people.
You live and learn round here.
It's about the 5th time we've told you, Granny.
No, you haven't.
Hit the ground.
You've always told me, take the cog, but you didn't tell me where the cog was.
Even Min and Scoob and Flash
Oh, shut up.
and Dave.
Dave? Who's Dave? I know a Dave.
Dave. Unky Dave.
Yeah, but nobody's actually
I've
shown me where
showed
it-
you.
No, you haven't. You just told me. I've lost my trailer. Where it is.
Now watch Granny pull a trailer from a trailer.
Hang on, where am I going? Look, I'm using my mirrors. Oh, there it is.
When you go get a cable, Scoob, ask them for a fast cable.
Wish you could say that about some men. Sorry.
Because sometimes the blue ones are like office speed. So I've been told. Hey TTV Smoke, how's it going?
I'll start heading to get my petrol.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I'm turning right. Oh, hang on, that's my left because I want petrol.
Reroute.
Yeah, I better get petrol as well. So I might as well
Yeah,
just
no, I'm
follow
right
you.
at the bottom.
Like I can still go 675 miles, but
I don't trust when it gets down that low. You know, I'm down to my last quarter.
oh,
Did you meet a car?
not a car, a police car. This game is amazing, especially with all the mods that are out there. We're running 2 at the moment, real
And it's-
company names and real traffic density sort of stuff, which puts what 90% more traffic in.
It's all realistic.
Yeah, like you
But
get
if
your rush hour and whatnot.
But if you're new to the game, you could start with no mods
Mm.
to get used to it. But we're just getting bored with it.
Yeah, playing just a standard base game.
I've lost my petrol station.
I must still be rolling. I don't know what it was.
Map.
You
Oh,
need to
I've
go
gotta go
right round.
Yeah, I didn't take the right
No, I'm on steering wheel, but
turn.
crazy granny over there, she's on keyboard and mouse. She plays every game that she's got on keyboard and mouse.
And it gets interesting.
Granny uses Streamlabs and I use OBS Studio. Cheers, Scoop.
Come on, light.
Scoop, throw your channel in there as well. Oh, I need to get a jersey.
What, cow?
Oh, can't wear green. So I'm gonna wear yellow. Yeah. Just hopefully I don't disappear and just become a head
It must be rush hour.
as I punch my fan.
Is everybody fine and not getting too bored?
I'm semi-transparent.
You put a green top on, didn't you?
Hyper's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, a tail, that is my kitty cat, Mr. Bumbles.
Glad you said that. Do you want the same lane if you're getting petrol?
You have treats at bedtime.
Did you hear me, Sarge?
Yes, I heard.
Would you like me to let you in?
I think I might have to change my top. It's off-putting on stream.
What are you looking at yourself?
With me, people.
Do, 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 do. These lights are having a holiday. See, like real life.
No doubt I'm holding up traffic.
No. Hasn't even moved. I'm getting to the
No,
stage
that
where I'll
traffic
be
hasn't even
sneaking up.
moved.
Where did you go?
It just said I've disconnected from the server.
Why?
The connection, your connection was closed by a server.
Remember I had that trouble one night?
Oh, I'll rejoin and see what happens. Yes, I've got an invisible top Kiwi.
I'd say we'll be getting another update. It's what they do.
Who knows? Might have been Kiwi that did it.
They were all jammed up by a car.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. There's one sideways. Because I was getting to the stage where I was going to
And then turn left.
pass.
Turn left.
Yeah, well, I might have to give it a love tap as I drive past it, just to give it a hurry up.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Still got your load?
Yep. Right, did that work? Yep.
What, love tap?
Yep. Just pointed them in the right direction.
We're back on the road where we pulled out.
Oh, I see that. Oh, pardon me.
It doesn't matter because it's got us going in the right direction anyway.
Oh, pardon me. Every time I burp, I can taste meatloaf. Not the
So
singer.
you don't want me to make another one?
Oh, I do want you to make another one.
I don't know if I didn't see any traffic lights there.
No, there wasn't. Because I'm like one car length behind.
Yeah, only one
Hold
Bowser.
the cheek and stretch. And stretch the fingers.
What?
Oh,
Are
great.
you having
It's
a
only
moment?
one petrol Bowser.
That's what I said.
Are you still having issues, Scoop?
You'll be so frustrated. You gonna go in front?
You can,
Just afraid you'd say that.
because I'm just filling up.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, well, I'll just crawl
Well,
along the road.
If you can't join, there's going to be many more nights of trucking.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Thank you, Kiwi Beaner.
I heard that through your speakers through your mic. If that
Hello,
mic-
motherfucker.
And that
She's-
one.
She's found the new sounds, eh?
Yep.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, because I think trucking's going to become a regular thing for streaming.
I got a bad
Yep.
feeling about this.
Hey, Keyhook. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I've been good. I took a few months off
He is coming.
mental health regeneration.
So Kiwi's definitely having fun.
Yes. Hang on, Granny.
Jesus.
Granny,
Yeah,
have you seen where the GPS is going?
you're along the road. Why?
It looks like it's backtracking on itself.
No, not yet. Not on mine.
Yeah, we've got to go up to a roundabout and turn round.
Okay.
There's
What?
like we come across the roundabout up ahead. You should be just about getting close to it.
No, I stopped. But then there's a gap in the road. It doesn't say anything about turning around to me. Are you saying we've got to turn round?
Yeah, we've got to go across and go that.
Okay.
The hell was that? Just flipped past my screen. Been trucking lately, T-Hook?
Come on, get out my way. Don't hit me.
Kiwi, you still listening?
You rumpus. Are you behind me?
No. Oh,
I
coming
was
up.
telling me to turn round again.
Where the hell did you go?
Well, you told me I had to turn round, so I turned round. Now I'm turning back around. I'm getting
Damn it!
attacked.
I just got kicked out again.
Session closed. Set progress.
Did it close your convoy?
No, I'm still here. As I crash. Well, I think I'm still in convoy.
Don't think so, because you're not coming up. Oh no! What happened to your PC, dude?
Yeah, it's telling me to host. Okay, we need to fly somewhere
No,
to join.
just restart it because
What, the convoy?
yeah, because we've still got the job. Remember?
Okie dokie. Confirm. Okay.
I'm guessing that they're having a lot of issues tonight.
Right,
Hey.
I'm back.
Yeah. B, can you make me a hot cuppa, please?
2. And a cup of tea. I'm just going up the road to stop so you can join.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering
So
if it's not liking the
mod.
yeah.
Well, we can't take it out now, can we?
You'd have to go close out to take it off. Thank you, darling daughter.
So do you want to do that?
Well, it was working all right before.
Well, after this load, we might do it. If we
I've
have
got
any more.
trailers on, don't I? Yeah, I do too.
Sarge has connected and Scuba has.
Yeah, I'm just trying to turn my truck around.
You'll make yourself a coffee.
No, I got kicked again.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go out, we'll take that mod off and then come back. Okay?
Mm-hmm. You go to Launchpad when you exit.
I'm
Sorry
busy
about
saving.
this, people.
Save game.
1.46.
Do I have to? Oh, I see. Launchpad.
Yeah.
Do you want to leave the current? Yes. Our apologies. Right, get rid of that mod. Real traffic density. Confirm
Such when
change.
PCs die.
Continue game. I don't know which one.
I think I'd be just pick the top one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it sucks. Like I'd be completely lost without a computer.
The save depends on DL, which are currently missing the latest spot.
Just go load.
Okay. Wonder where it's going to put me. So these are little problems that you get when you load mods in.
Yeah, I'll be checking.
Eh?
I'll check the mod
Say hello. There's only Mr. Jones.
and
Some other
Keyhook.
chicks around. Oh, and Keyhook, sorry.
Oh, and that's Kiwi Beaner as well.
What? So I'll have to read. Oh yeah, host convoy.
And also we have a TTV Smoke Skull.
Hello, Mr. TV. I'm just finding out where I am. Current job, lemonade. Okay, I've still got it.
Yeah, so do I. So I'm just trying to.
Please choke quietly.
Turn the truck round, and then I'll.
So we've lost 90% of our traffic.
Yeah, we're guessing it's the mod scoop.
Right, let's see if we can see where Sarge is.
I'm
No,
not loaded in yet, like in the convoy part.
Yeah, at least we're not too far away from the load if you have to go and get it again.
No, I've already got it.
Oh, cool. So he'll suddenly pop up on the map. As long as it's not on top of me. But yes, I see. It's the usual thing. If you have a mod, it could be why we took it out last time.
Well, if
Oh,
it is,
come straight through. If you brought your trailer.
well, it's daylight.
Yeah.
When I loaded in, it was nighttime. As I was saying, if it is the mod, I'll reach out to the mod maker and ask him if there's any issues with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going out, yeah. No, that white stuff.
Don't talk about white stuff on stream.
Yeah. No, it's a fruit salad is growing things.
Penicillin.
No, it's white. First stage.
Ah, the fluffy stage.
No, it's not fluffy. Just fluty. So there you are. You can see Sarge.
Whereabouts are you?
How's Scuba going?
You're up there. I think Scoob's still trying to connect.
Yeah, I can't see him anywhere. Oh, I've got a town I haven't been to.
Well, it's in Discord, Scoob, so that should remind you.
Up there, Scuba. Scuba could be... Yeah, he's just about behind me. Who's going to get to me first, Sarge or Scooby?
Well,
Turn
Scooby is closer.
Yeah, I've zoomed out. Bina, can you bring me a tea bag, please? She makes white tea. Can't see anyone yet.
Thank you, daughter.
Hello, people.
Oh, is someone going over the bridge?
I'm not going over a bridge.
Hang on, what's written on our trailer? No, it's Walmart. That one isn't a Walmart.
It'll come up with the person's name above the
Yeah.
truck. And I think Scoob's still loading in.
Oh, the joys of games. Look at that pretty truck. Isn't it gorgeous? Up there, Sarge. Slow down.
Brakes! Brakes! I might have to tighten my brakes just a tad.
We'll do that while we're sitting here.
That's what I'm doing.
See, you should set it to my settings. I can
I
always remember when I had mine that tight that I'd stop dead.
think that's the way to put them.
Oh, I dropped the tea bag on the floor. Ugh. And again.
Jeez, Granny, what are you doing?
Oh, trying to put the tea bag in the
Where
rubbish bin.
did I put that folder? Nope. Boink.
He takes photos of his settings, folks.
That I do. Because I can never remember my settings.
Okay, let's see where Scooby is.
Screenshot.
He's at 3M.
He's probably picking up the load.
But he needs to go to Walmart to get it. Not 3M. Yeah, he's not moving.
He's probably still loading in.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Shall we wander off?
Just give me a second.
Oh, you're still doing your thing.
I just can't find the settings. Scooby's brakes don't work. Where are they? He's
Where we
coming.
Is he?
Oh, he's heading to Walmart, by the looks of it. I can't hear you. I've got my headset off because I'm scratching my head. I so need to work out either a smaller headset earpiece. Scoob,
Get
did you
through
just
what-
crash?
Who?
I seen Scoob's truck bounce. And now it looks like it's going round and in circles on the map.
I was going to say, I was looking behind us.
He did crash.
Again? Shall we put him in front?
Well, if you want to pick up a load, lag, because that Walmart behind you is where we picked the load up from.
He's coming slowly.
Yeah, he's lagging.
Oh no. Hang on. Looks as though he stopped.
I think
Come
my
on,
trailer
Scoob.
will go flying. Well, if you're struggling with lag, yeah, it'll bounce you all over the show.
He's at the petrol station.
Yeah, you hit a bus.
Oh, has he taken his mod off?
It shouldn't matter.
Oh. Oh yeah, because it won't come on because I haven't got it on. Oh, he's about to take his turn. So we should see him any minute. Are you looking behind you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You little shite. Fumble,
Eh.
get out of here.
Our customer expects our delivery soon. You'll get it when we get there.
Don't shut the hallway cupboard.
Cat in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad sign, you know that.
Look, he's just come off the off ramp. Our customers expect delivery very soon.
When I see him coming, I'll
Right,
move.
off you go.
Oh, here he comes. I've got to get back in my truck.
Cheers, dude. You can go in front if you want. Oop. Oop,
He's
hazards.
coming. He's got to catch me first. Ha ha ha! I'll see the speed once I get up.
Mm-hmm.
At 52.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it is that mod.
Hmm. Yep, I've got a truck right in front of me, changing to left lane,
Mm-hmm.
up to 66. Set at 69.
Mm-hmm.
Scooby, you alright?
Yeah, he's still on the road.
What are you munching on?
Lolly.
Have you still got some?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought you'd eaten them all.
Oh, I've eaten all mine.
Whose are you eating now? Mine.
Yeah.
Have you got the lolly jar off the table?
No.
You might as well grab it. Let's see you drive your truck up here and take it off the table.
No. Mr. Scooby Dooby just passed me.
No, you're still not on mine yet. This warm-up truck is sped up. Well, I don't think he's warm-up. He's blue.
It'll probably be Amazon Prime.
No, it's a small word, but he's just...
Well,
You
that'll
got
be
it.
just Prime.
Yeah, moving back to the left. Right. Right lane.
The left-right lane.
Mm. When I see a flash go past me, I know it's Scuba. Meow.
Well, it's getting pretty close to you.
Is he?
Mhm.
He's not on my screen yet. Oh, you stupid truck. Change lane. Rearranging pillars, etc. And sitting in the left lane again. Oh, I've got tyres.
Well, I hope your truck's got tyres.
Yeah, but they're red now, not black.
Ah.
Stupid blue truck. Just beware of him if you pass him.
Oh, damn it!
Did you find him?
Yep.
Do I need to stop?
I found Scoob.
Oh, you didn't hit Scooby.
No. I hit the car that was travelling towards him.
Do I need to stop?
Yeah. He nosed
Okay.
into the ditch.
Oh, you bully. And it happened behind me. Damn.
Yeah, it happened at the underpass. He has to F7.
Oh no, but then that should put him.
Either
was he-
Phoenix. Yeah, it took him back down to Phoenix.
Oh. Because I was hoping it to get landed in Flagstaff.
There's no. Oh yeah, but he wasn't. If he had made it to about where I was, or
Yeah.
is,
So are we continuing or go at a slower speed?
we'll just
Okay.
crawl. Yeah, we'll just crawl.
Whoops, there's a
Sound good,
car.
Scoop? Well, it was on this. I was on the other side of the road, then flipped it. Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna. What's that indicator? I will travel at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Our load's going to be late, but that's okay.
Yeah.
What are we carrying?
Lemonade.
We'll be well shaken up.
Just a little. I'm just crawling along the shoulder to let traffic past me.
What speed are you doing?
39 and dropping.
Yeah, I'm just doing 20, waiting for all of you to catch up. That's why I said 20. Gives everybody a chance, eh?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the joys of the intranet for Scuba. If he's got a storm, that could be causing hassle.
Mm.
I remember the old dial-up and the problems we used to have.
Yeah.
25 was the most we got to before it connected.
Even before fibre. Just normal
Hmm.
broadband.
Yeah, but it didn't take 25 goes.
True.
And the fibre now, the plan we've got is really good.
Mm.
I reckon they did limit us on the other one, even though
Yeah.
they said they wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm guessing since with that traffic mod, it was putting too much pressure on the game itself. That's
Mm.
why it was laggy.
I've just been told that Sarge connected and Scuba's connected. It's a bit
So,
slow in telling me, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it'll be that Scuba disconnected.
No, it's not connected.
No. His whole power just died.
Oh no. So we've lost him.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so it's going to have to be another night.
Yep. Sounds
Unless
like it, eh, Scoop?
Unless it comes back on. Thought you would have caught me by now.
Well, I've been travelling at 20. Yeah, well, that's true, Scoop. Shit happens.
Yep.
Happens to the best of us.
You will be playing this more.
Yeah, I guess you would have caught up with Granny if you hadn't have crashed.
Hmm. I think he was just out of my screenshot. Increasing speed.
Yeah, well, the truck behind you doesn't know where he's going.
Along the road.
So he keeps changing lane.
Oh,
Right
that
into me.
I see you're still travelling now.
Yep.
He bounced off you.
And it's raining again.
No, it's not.
On my screen it is.
Not on mine.
Well, it is on mine.
Nope. It's brilliant sunshine on mine.
Why do I think you're lying?
No, I'm not.
What's tomorrow? A Saturday. Yeah, I'll probably be trucking tomorrow. At some stage.
Mhm. I'm surprised Bina hasn't loaded in.
It's not installed on that computer, remember?
Yeah, well, I told her to.
It,
Right, cruising at 60.
yeah, no. To install it on that machine, it'll take an hour and a half just to install it.
Yeah.
And then you've got to sign in and all that.
And then she's got to have the battle with the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering why my truck was slowing down.
Why?
I turned my cruise control off.
Yeah, well, tomorrow I might have to price keyboards. See how much money I've got left. I think I've only got about $20 left.
Well, you can pick up a decent, semi-decent one for $20.
Mm. We've got a left-hand turn coming up.
And then turn left.
Yeah, I see
Oops,
that.
stopped.
What?
I stopped. Hello, Rooster, NZ.
The hell?
You're
Yeah.
speeding, pull over, so a saint can arrest you.
Okay, I must have put the brakes in the wrong direction.
But I am a saint. Yeah. Can I wait for the traffic lights to change?
I'll put it down to
Oh,
the
there they go. Now I've got rain. And how are you, Rooster?
Hey, Rooster.
Stopped at lights?
You all. I'm just coming up to the lights.
No, this is a second set. Rooster says, hello, Sarge. Yeah, we had realistic traffic on, and it really upset the game, so we had to do a wee change. And Scuba Stephen
Yeah,
tried joining, and he's got booted.
I think it's
So you got-
because it draws more power, Scoop.
What draws more power?
Multiplayer.
Could do.
And like with the
I'm in danger.
cheers, Rooster. And with that mod, it'll be pulling more on the graphics card as well with
Yeah.
all the extra traffic.
Well, I don't mind leaving it off anyway. Hey,
But I'll still contact the mod maker and ask them what's going on.
yeah.
Because the new update could have broken its.
Cross country.
I'm guessing you were bouncing your truck then.
I was just looking at some bushes. They look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, wheels are now definitely red.
Well, there's a fix-it shop back there.
I'm not turning around. I see Rooster said something, but I can't read it yet.
What
The
have you been up
road-
to, Rooster?
The roads are wide enough in America. Come on now. Well, that's the problem. They're too wide. I'm not used to them.
Huh?
We have narrow roads over here. And that's my story. The curvy bits are quite easy.
Yeah, not much, just chilling. Getting back into the groove.
Trying to keep Sarge behind me.
Trying to crash into Granny. I mean, trying to catch up with Granny.
Scooby Dooby! I am so sorry. Okay, Scooby here.
He's coming.
We'll have to find another day to play. Okay, honey. Might be playing tomorrow. Sarge is going to be. I don't know about me. I'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll probably be painting more roads tomorrow.
Rooster NZ, yeah, I know. I was like, whoop, corner. Like people trying to kill each other. Over here. Yeah, I know. That's a good reason for me not to be there. We have enough murders. We don't have a lot, but enough to upset all us people. One murder is just wrong. Well, Sergeant, you silly bugger. We were behaving tonight. Don't be sorry. Just Mother Nature doing its thing. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised I didn't put it on its side then.
It's all right. Just hit you, and you didn't even move.
I did move a wee bit. I'm surprised I didn't take out that wall too.
You couldn't help
Cheers,
it.
cheers, Rooster. Well, I seen an opportunity.
Didn't mean you have to take it.
Hey,
I
did I?
pulled the truck.
Did I crash into you?
Yes, you did.
On my screen, it didn't.
You know you did.
No, traffic lights.
Don't care. Don't care. I'm out for it. This is a two-way street, isn't it? I better not do that.
Well, there's a one-lane traffic system.
Yeah, but didn't show me which lane.
Right lane.
Before I crashed and lagged out, I was chasing up to you and was on the other side. Flip it, then was in the ditch. Oh, Scooby. Oh, you go through and they change.
Do you want me to wait for you?
Yeah, why not? Granny's driving without a license plate, too. Well, you're born to be wild. Got that right. I should have a license plate on my truck. Oh, come on. I could be up there by now, but if I go...
Wrong button. Whoop, wrong button again. This button. Doesn't matter. You probably won't get through that way.
Granny can do anything. Hello, boys. Just checking your butts, seeing if you look pretty or not. Oh, it's something. How do you know which way I was coming? Yep, I've called crazy. Are you going? Or are you going to make me stop?
Carry on.
That's what he said. Oh, do you like the trees? I'm going to die soon.
I'm at 33% damage now.
My deck is covered in red.
I've got like a little slither before it's above my deck.
Oh, I can see the wee wheel on the back. Just.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't want to turn left. When did this turn into Demolition Derby?
Yep.
Turn left.
And they'll just have good work if I'm lucky.
Now it'll probably be satisfactory because I think we're late.
We are round the back. Okay, we'll go around here so I can straighten up. Head towards the flag. Start engine. I am so close. Kill. I'll F7 once I've got rid of my load.
Mm-hmm.
You have to excuse me getting out of cab for it, but it's the only way I can tell when it's green.
Cheers for the follow, Kenworth K200. Don't know why that isn't working. It should have popped up.
Hello, Mr. Kenworthy. Good truck. Right, F7. Engine malfunction. I am trying to visit.
Should have seen it last night. I done 100% by ramming straight into Granny as she was coming in to drop off one of her loads.
You just like killing me.
That too.
I am going to make a petition. Let's see, 60 grand.
Why didn't that?
Oh no, 33.
I have to Google why that, like, the follow button didn't, follow notification didn't activate.
Have the sound's gone again?
The biddies didn't activate last night. What are you doing?
Waiting for you.
I'm already repaired.
Are you? Oh, I see you. Right, go pick another load so we can get another road open for you.
You just pick one.
You don't pick one. Do I know how? Job market. Right, wait.
She probably
Mouse.
is
What?
calling your lawyer.
Oh, glass. 342 to New Mexico.
See, even all my theme stuff's gone as well.
They could be having problems. Okay, let's go get a trailer full of glass. Yep, there won't be much when we get back.
By the time you're finished with it, will be sand again.
Scuba has just disconnected. I think those things are behind time.
No, it just tells you when you're in a non-collision zone.
No, it says Scuba's disconnected and you've connected.
Ah,
So I think everything's running behind.
Alright.
Oh, what if I don't want to turn right? Oh, pardon me, that was rude. Don't even know. Pardon me, the name of the firm looks like it could be Tesla.
Turn left.
it is
Yep.
Tesla.
Finally, we're here.
Oh, shut up, woman. Leroy doesn't want you anyway. Right. Now, where is it? Right round the back. I will assume we can go right round. You know, assuming is very wrong. It's not that. It's not that one. Peekaboo. Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's a big long one. It's your favourite trailer.
Well, one of the red ones.
No, it's a blue one, but it's like the red one. I didn't think that would come up.
That's right.
Arr, come on, that's better. Slow it down. Yeah, that goes right round, so we can just pull out and go round. Sarge is just sitting.
Which way? Anyway.
You go right round the back. You can go right round in a circle. Hello.
Hello. Let's be on. Facing the wrong way. Where is it? There it is.
Remember, the trailer is longer.
Turn right.
I am. I just need all the road. Back off, truck.
See, even the night time and all that changes. The night to day and day to night has been changing really fast too.
Yeah. Strange things tonight.
The aliens are taking over the interwebs.
It's Mr. Tesla. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Musk. Mind you, we've had a lot of stops during the daytime. So if you account for that, where are you? Are you still coming?
Alright.
Yep. I turned
Did you
the-
correct?
No, I turned the wrong way out the gateway.
Alright.
Sure. I will wait for you at the stop sign. In fact, no, I won't. I'll go round the
The
corner
hell?
and wait. What?
No. I'm caught up on bloody crap.
On what?
I got
Oh dear.
I got stuck on stuff.
So die offence.
Yeah, I got stuck on those little pawn-looking things on the side of the road.
Did you say porn?
Yeah, those little. They look like pawns, off a chessboard.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
See, I'm a good girl and actually trying to use my indicators. Whoops, stoplight.
Oh, now you tell me.
Can't you see a stoplight?
Not when you stop like miles away from it.
Well, the light's across the road.
But your big ass of a truck's in the road.
My truck hasn't got a big ass. The trailer might. You told me to pick it.
True.
Oh, lights.
Damn fly.
Not this one.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, old lady's woken up.
I have you.
Turn left.
I scared it. It's dark. Well, no, it's not.
I take it wide so I don't get jammed on everything.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those trailers. Everyone's got to be wide. Moving to the left lane, there's a truck in the right.
Yeah, and there's a bus in the left.
That might be a was.
But it still is.
He's a to that tanker. Make room for him, make room. Moving left. Right.
Are you sure?
Who is sure about anything tonight?
Not me.
68, 69. Travelling at 70.
Jesus, Bina must be yelling.
Why?
Because I can hear her through her door.
No, I can't hear her. She didn't believe it. I could hear her when she was laughing. But it was nice to hear her laughing.
I got a fly that keeps landing on my forehead.
You've got what?
A fly that keeps landing on my forehead.
Oh, it likes you.
At least it's not the one that I found in my beard.
That one liked you even more.
Yep.
Seems funny without the traffic. That doesn't affect me.
That's good because I'll leave them on then. Yeah,
If it was in real life, I would move my mirror so it went straight back at you.
It feels weird without all the traffic.
But it's just a mod, you know, they get their problems.
Yeah.
You know, they update. But look at Farming Sim, they update it and then we get problems with the maps.
Well, it said it was updated for 4.7, I think it was.
I don't know,
1.47 or something.
I've done about in the last few days. It was 3 or 4 of them.
Mm.
So they obviously know there's a problem, and they're trying to fix it, which is something I've got to say for them. Going to the right lane.
You are in
Catching
the
up.
right lane.
I'm in left lane.
Well, I can't.
Well, that's not my fault. But there's a truck in there carrying straw or hay.
You all got a little white car trying to pass me.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of traffic in the right lane now. I'm stopped. Dirty, rotten. Oh, an accident at the roadworks. Are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have my hands on my brake.
I'm all good.
Got a bit stressed then, did you?
Well, I went across from
You're more
left,
likely.
left to right and then hard shoulder. Just about.
Brewster says you're planning your next move.
I'm always planning my next move.
Right, I'm at 60 again.
I thought you were 67.
Sharp.
Or was that 76?
Don't make me older. Oh, we've got trucks on both sides. Slowing down.
Just as I was getting up to speed.
Yeah, I just got to speed, but they're side by side. Oh, looks like the white one's gonna... Going... No, I'm not. Where'd he come from?
The right hand side.
I'll just stay where I am.
Pardon me.
No.
Pardon me again.
Older is wiser, if you can remember how old you are. Oh, I know how old I am. I've got kids. All adults. Look, one of you trucks just fall off the road or something, or I'm going to have to encourage you. Uh-oh, where's Sarge?
Go straight up.
He's going shoulder. Oh, Julie, whoop. Nearly took your trailer. Should have taken. Phew.
Problem?
What was it? Nope, not a problem in the world.
I just about had a problem with race miles.
Did you?
I didn't get the race miles though. What are you doing?
Oh, shoot, I just stuffed my own truck.
Are you good?
Yeah, I just got a wee bit of cab left.
What were you trying to hit?
Your trailer. Come on. I think I'll be going F7.
Go straight
Yeah,
up.
you should end up in Gallop.
Oh no, she's awake again. But 213 miles, I'm going to be blinking lucky.
Ah, you'll be right.
Yeah, she'll be right. Good Kiwi ingenuity. We always nurse our vehicles home. Like the day I had... Do you remember when I had to back the Wolseley all the way from Table Hill to the house?
Mm-hmm.
A certain husband thought I was totally insane, all because I couldn't go forwards. Killed the CV joint. Got that car chewed through the CV joints. Don't know why they stopped.
What?
Them 2 trucks. I just went shoulder. Oh, 195.
She might need a new cabin, does she, Rooster?
Why?
Did you crash and damage your cab?
Yeah, I've only got from halfway up the window up left.
Jesus.
I am going to bypass the way station, mate. I don't care. I ain't stopping. I got to get this truck home.
Yeah, there's a fix-it in Gullop.
Are we going past it?
Yeah. Well, you have to deviate off the main highway to it.
I bet if Stephen wouldn't do it.
It should jump you there.
No, I'm still going. Lead the way, because it's not coming up on mine. But I can see. Oh, there's Gallop. There's a turn somewhere. Isn't there?
Yeah, I'm busy looking for it.
I don't think there is.
Yep, there is.
Come on, truck, we're nearly there. Come on,
Turning
start.
right now.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to start again. I'm not going to worry about indicators. Come on, we're just about there.
Recomputing.
You recompute.
Get ready to turn left.
No, I'm going to turn right, lady. And to hell with the lights. Long trailer. Oh, the lights were green, that's good.
I'll
That's
just
good.
meet you at the fix-it shop, shall I?
Yeah, I'm just finding my way there. Did you overshoot?
No.
Oh, the road goes underneath. Oh, so said the Chinaman to the baker.
Turn left.
Get out the way, truck.
You might want to drop your trailer for this one.
Yeah.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh no, it's a pull in and pull out one.
Oh, is it? I bet the bishop will be happy.
You know what I mean?
No, can you explain?
No.
Come on, we just got to get round the corner.
Ready to turn right.
Actually, while I'm here,
You gonna fix yours?
yeah, I'm just gonna
Come on.
check that I've got.
Good girl. God, now I'm talking to it. Where is it? Oh, there. Now, come on. Aim for the little green thing. Trailer. Trailer. People that put trailers on. Having fun there, Sarge?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get out?
No?
Whew. That's going to be expensive. 55,525. All because I was trying to modify him. Which way I'm going?
Straight ahead.
Oh yeah, it's just picked up. That was close. That was you last night, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I think both of us were having problems last night. Because we kept picking on people. Red stoplight.
Go straight out.
I can hear a train. Oh no, it's green. Keel. Oh, there's a train there. I've got an allergy against trains.
What, just because you like riding them?
I haven't been on the top of a train for ages. Turning right. Yelchi, yeah, Yelchi, 55 grand.
Yeah,
What I
mine-
earned, I've spent.
Yeah,
And-
my 100% damage one was a wee bit more than that.
That's why I've got 18 drivers, including myself, and that's why. For the repairs, but I'm playing with Sarge.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
You always take me off the road.
Not always.
99% of the time, then.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't make it. Out my way. I'm coming through. Oh, dear.
You didn't stop them.
No, I didn't. I think I've done enough damage.
You were close to them though.
No, my trailer might have been. But that's his fault. If a big truck started pulling in front of me, I would be braking. And if he chose not to brake, that's his problem. He is not a driver.
What are you cruising at?
78. Gonna back down. 74. I'll go for 75.
Alright.
Yep, set at 75. Can't see far along the road.
You got your high beams on?
Hmm. I don't think I can change my lights either. You've got to get a modern to do that.
Yeah, the only game you can do that is ETS.
Oh, we'll have to run that one night.
Hmm.
You got a profile on it?
I can soon get one going.
Because I think we'll truck for a while. Going left. Whoops, not that far left.
I was waiting for you to wreck out then.
I wasn't far. I was only on the rumbles.
It didn't look like that on my screen. It looked like you were in the dirt.
No. No, just a little old rumble strip. Just cruising off it on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've only got 109 to go.
Mm-hmm.
What's that, 10 minutes?
7.
11.
7.
Oh, 7. I was going to say, I was going to call you Mr. Precise. But it wasn't a bad guess. Sarge has got a thing on his screen that tells him the ins and outs. I've thought about putting it on.
It's called Truckee.
Ah, there you are, it's called Truckee. Lets you know if you've got race miles, lets you know how much longer before you empty the load, which is actually quite good when you've got a cooked tea in that.
It gives you a complete breakdown on your fuel. You've got your
Good
light,
truck. He just got out of my way.
indicators, your hazard indicators, your indicator indicators, how
Yeah,
fast
well-
you're going, how fast your cruise control's set at.
At 200 miles is about 20 minutes, isn't it? We worked out.
Oh,
Slowing down, I said 200 miles is 20 minutes, isn't it?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I've jammed up with trucks.
Yeah, I see that.
If he doesn't go faster. Okay, changing lane.
I wouldn't.
Why?
You got a tanker right up your butt.
No, I haven't. There's nothing there.
There's a tanker in the right lane behind you.
Yeah, but he's not close enough for me to do any damage.
Yeah, well, he backed off when he seen you move over.
Sensible man. See, that's a man that knows where he belongs. I can see he's trying to sneak up.
What? I'm just driving.
No, you don't talk to me that innocent voice. Okay, sandwich. And hope Sarge doesn't play kissies.
I seen that.
What?
Tapping the blue truck. I was right behind you.
I was looking at something else.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, boss.
Getting a wee bit of leg spikes.
No.
Yep,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
Yeah, well, we've done 2 hours 33.
Mm.
Leg usually starts at 2 hour mark.
Yeah, well, your truck is driving down the road like a nervous old lady. Jittering.
Is it? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to see that. I'd watch it if I were you then. Whoa! We need to turn here! Did you make it? Are you backing out?
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for you. We both nearly shot out of it. I think everyone in chat is hiding. I've stopped talking. Where are you going?
I'm trying to back up. But since somebody stopped on the on-ramp,
It's alright. He wants to go the other way.
right,
You alright?
yep.
Yeah, I was right on that Y intersection.
And
And they were all trying to go places and they even did to toot the horn at me.
well, they never used to do that.
No, it's retracted. I've noticed they do it sometimes if you sit too long.
Yeah.
Block out.
And like when I was reversing then, the car behind me hit his hazards.
There's a turn to the right, don't take it. You'll crash.
Mm-hmm. The Lollifire Balls Rooster.
Stop hitting me.
Oh, sorry, I was reading chat.
Then why am I going sideways down the road?
Because you were ramming into me.
I'm going to get so much in trouble. 25% trailer damage.
I'm 100% truck damage
Why?
for you hitting me.
What, do I have to stop?
Nah, I'm still going.
Oh.
But I'm at 100% damage and I can't go faster than 40k. Like, my max is 40k.
How did you do
Well, you hit me and I went into the wall.
that? No.
I got them from a shop here
Isn't
in
that sad?
Christchurch called the Lolly Shop. They've got a website called the lollishop.co.nz,
Then exit right.
I think it is. And they're only like 50 cents each. But yeah, they're disgusting.
What?
The fireballs.
Oh.
I used to love them, but they've made them even stronger.
Zippy's mum, she didn't even bother. Zippy's dad spat it out and said disgusting. I can give you the address once I get parked. I've got my cough lolly sitting here. You know,
Come on.
What? Your turn to nurse, is it?
I'll come to a dead stop.
Go on, you can do it.
Where's the nearest
Turn left.
fix-it shop? Shit, where is the nearest fix-it shop? Yeah, no, looks like I'll have to F7.
Oh no, you can't get it going at all.
Nope. Nope, she's kaput.
She's kaput.
Yep. Hopefully it's just put me just down the road.
Oop. Helps if they aim for the gate, doesn't it? Not the fence.
124,408.
That hurt.
Just a little. Right, where the hell did it put me? How far away? 4 minutes. And I got 27 damage to the load.
Yeah, I've got 15 on the load, so I'm going to lose.
Yeah, I'm at Albuquerque.
How far away is that? I'll have a look.
4
in a minute.
minutes. It's just basically across the highway.
Oh, you
And
rock.
there's also a shop in Hokitika if you like super sours. They have got the British ultra super sour, like the world's most super sour gobstopper thing that they sell. It's either Hokitika or
Their website is www.lollyshop, LOLLYSHOP.co.nz. I'll put it up at the camera so people can read it.
and the one I'm talking about is one on the west coast. Either
I wanted this one.
yeah, that does ultra super sour.
God, I can't even hold it still.
I'll put a link in Discord for the website for you, Rooster.
Here we go. You should have got that. I got tolerable.
Did you?
Yeah, just tolerable. Not my fault. Here's an aeroplane.
Yeah,
Oh, you got to
'cause-
come.
Yeah.
Come here, you don't.
And the lolly shop that Granny was talking about, they also do the Bean Boozles as well, because that's where I get mine from.
Ultimus is the aeroplane.
If you say so.
It is. So want to knock that
You
man
know
off.
where I had to reverse down the highway? When you
Yeah.
were, yeah, I'm just at that part now.
It's got to be done.
What are you up to, Granny?
Nothing.
I think we'll be closing down very shortly, Rooster.
I'm inside an aeroplane.
You kinky little lady. But I'll be driving, playing it at some stage tomorrow. I'll flick it up on Discord when I'm in if you want.
Never we'll sit here and wait for. Here he comes.
But we'll be doing a lot more trucking streams for a while. It'll either be this or ETS, or both.
Well, we might go ETS one night and ATS another, you know. So if you can find me.
Am I allowed to pull in the yard first? Oh shit.
The gate's back a bit. Oh, and there's some cones that have fallen in front of the drop zone.
Yeah, the lolly shop's even got old school lollies as well. Nope, here's the gateway.
Yeah, I thought the grey bit was the gate. What?
You parked in the plane.
I'm just trying to work out if I can fall off the back end. Because I can see the hills through there.
You might.
Might what?
Well, fall out the other side.
Because it doesn't look to be a ramp. I'm backing up to find out. Very carefully. Nope. No ramp. Now see if I can get off here. I don't think I'll get away with that.
I just unlocked an achievement.
Oh, well done.
Yes, sky delivery.
I should have got one for getting on a plane, but they didn't give me one. Are you going to go on the plane? I got a photo of me in the plane.
Nah. Call it a night.
I think so.
Especially since my butt's still sore.
Your butt. Oh, come on. It's raining again.
So I see.
Oh, okay.
Right, cheers everybody for popping in. And the new followers. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Yep. Probably be playing more of this to unlock more of the map.
The
And
dang truck won't sit still. Here we go.
And yeah, we'll catch up with you later on down the road. So, catch us all later. Bye bye.
Okay.